So with Sterling, it's like that
Sterling called out Covington.
Yeah.
Cody. Garbrandt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying Colby Covington already because I'm already thinking
that
about
motherfucker's
him.
good at marketing.
Yeah, well, he's good at talking shit and getting his name out there, and it's the best thing for the welterweight division right now after Usman just dominated Tyron Woodley. I was blown away by that fight.
Me too.
Blown away.
You and I were texting each other, and it's weird because I had people over at my house to watch the fights, and they were like, God, this fight's so boring. And I look online like, God, this is brutal. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This
stunned.
is one of the greatest title fight performances I've ever seen. For him to do that to Woodley and dismantle him, you don't understand. You have no idea what you're watching.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
It's not just insane that he dismantled him, which is for sure insane, but also his fucking gas tank. Usman was pushing on the pedal for 5 fucking rounds, never let off the gas.
How about the way he looked in between rounds?
Yeah.
And to me, it was his mentality.
Yep.
When you look from the first round, as soon as they break it up,
yep.
And then you ready, he's standing there like this. I'm like, oh shit.
He was. Do you know that the word was that he had a fractured foot?
Correct.
So he took a fucking cortisone shot coming into that fight. Imagine that.
Savage.
Imagine that. And still, no problems with his endurance. Apparently didn't train the whole week of. Just didn't do shit. Still made the weight. No problem.
But think about what he has to do. His coach is going, all right, you got to go in there. You got to out-grapple, outmaneuver Tyron Woodley, who's one of the best welterweights of all time.
Well,
who doesn't get taken down.
He outdid everything.
Who doesn't get taken down.
Yeah, who doesn't get taken down.
And Woodley also was kind of, I don't know. He's 37. I don't know if he just didn't show up. What happened? But
I think he's 36.
Is he 36 or is he 37?
Either way, same thing.
Either way, he's been doing it for a hot second. This is why I feel bad for Woodley. Maybe you know, Joe, but Woodley was always that guy where he didn't get along with Dana. He was kind of difficult to deal with, did it his way, and made some demands, wanted the big fight, and then it never happened for him, right? He wasn't a big draw, but he could get away with that when he was champ.
Right.
Now that he's not champ, the road for him to get back is going to be so fucking tough because of what he did when he was champ.
Yes.
That's why I feel bad for Woodley. And he's one of the greatest to ever do it.
He is one of the greatest to ever do it. And I was making the argument before this fight that you could argue that if he beats Usman, he is the greatest.
Correct.
He's in the greatest is George St. Pierre, right? He's the legend at welterweight. You look at his career. I mean, how many years was George the champ for? Was it 6 years or something crazy like that?
He had the most titles. So you have George, Matt Hughes, and Woodley.
Matt Hughes has legend status because he was the original, right? He was the first wrestler that really developed rock solid submission skills. The fights with Frank Trigg. When he armbarred George St. Pierre in their first fight. He was amazing. But then the new school was George. George was the best welterweight of all time. But I was saying that he's in the running right now. If you consider the opponents he beat, Wonder Boy twice, knocks out Robbie Lawler to win the title, and then goes on from there, beats Damian Maia. You look at how he beat Darren Till. For some reason, he was an underdog in the Darren Till fight, which didn't make any sense to me.
I thought
everybody got excited.
I got excited too. I thought Darren Till was going to win that.
Really?
I did.
See, I thought Darren Till's very good, but I did not.
Too much.
I never saw him on the ground. I never saw a real wrestler take him down and ground and pound. I didn't know what he had off his back.
See, I think Darren Till's going to be a problem for Usman.
What? Really?
His size, I think he's going to be a problem.
And Darren is committed to 170 still? Is he still?
I think especially now that 170, because what is, if you are a fan of fighting, what is fun is Woodley being out, the welterweight division's so fun.